Child abuse awareness for Darlene J. Clark. Be a part of the solution instead of part of the problem. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the bell to be notified. Future. As we'd like to start it out, Matthew 18, verse 10. Take heed that ye despise not one of these little ones. For I say unto you, that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Hey there, good to see you, Jackie. Thanks for coming. Another story of another pervert, McKenzie Cook, age 24, from Georgia, molested a 14-year-old boy again. She molested, she molested him again after getting out of jail. Oh boy, a lot of sickos in this world, isn't there? This was in Carroll County, Georgia, where a woman was charged for child molestation twice within 1 week. This is her. McKenzie Cook. That's her. A shocking case of child abuse in Carroll County, where deputies say days after they charged a woman with molesting a 14-year-old boy, she bonded out of jail and did it again. The stunning new details from investigators about how they stumbled upon it. Investigators said they first uncovered the abuse when the victim's family reported him missing. While he ended up returning home on his own, the boy's aunt told deputies that a neighbor, 24-year-old McKenzie Cook, had tried to prey on him in the past. No, this is a neighbor. This is not a teacher. This is actually a neighbor. She tried to prey on him in the past. So this is a whole different case here, Jackie. McKenzie Cook. We learned that the boy had been telling some of the children he goes to school with that he had been staying at McKenzie Cook's house and had actually shown some videos and some photographs of the two of them. Yep, a neighbor. Said Ashley Hulsey, spokesperson for the Carroll County Sheriff's Office. After investigators searched Cook's phone and reportedly found inappropriate images. The inappropriate images right there, see? They initially charged Cook on September the 8th with child molestation and enticing a child. She said, "Oh my gosh, this will never happen again," said Halsey. That's what they always say, ain't it? This will never happen again. But when she bonded out of jail, deputies said it did. 6 days later, the boy's family called sheriff's deputies again on September the 14th to report him missing again. that was on Creek Road. This time, Carroll deputies said they knew right where to go. Cook's house on Tumlin Creek Road. They said as they knocked, a deputy looked in the window and discovered Cook wrapped in a blanket as she was attempting to conceal herself. It is very unbelievable. Crazy how some of these predators do. Then out came the boy. When she did finally open the door, the child did come out and was basically in his underwear. I'm glad she got caught too. I wonder how long that they're gonna keep in jail. She shouldn't even have access to be able to have another child around with her doing that. Oh my gosh, it'll never happen again. Boy. Deputies said in addition to charges of child molestation and enticing a child, in the instance she was also hit with an obstruction charge. Ooh, obstruction of justice. Whoa. She had no problem breaking the law again after she obviously knew it was wrong, Halsey said, and then chose to do it again. That time around, a Carroll County judge denied Cook's bond, keeping her behind until her next day in court. Okay, oh, keeping her behind. And she needs to stay in jail. Well, that's horrible. And it says right here, if you or a loved one is being sexually abused, call the National Sexual Assault Hotline. The hotline provides free and confidential support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to people of all ages, sexual orientations, and gender identities. Call 1 800 656 HOPE or 1 800 656 4673 or contact them through their online chat hotline. Exactly. Should never be out of public again. Makes you wonder how many other guys she done this to prior. He couldn't be the first one. Oh my gosh. That's what they say when they're scared and they're caught. I'll never do this again. Sick, sadistic people. And then, you know what a lot of sicko people would say also? Well, this was a boy. He 14-year-old. He didn't have to go there. Yes, but he's a minor. She knew better. Should not open the door to him or anything. She enticed him. This is horrible. Another one of these monsters that your kids should not be around. And with her, you wonder if she's got kids herself. And hope to God she doesn't get pregnant with that boy's child. This is this is ridiculous. I had heard somebody else's story that was similar to this, where they were messed with, and they ended up. It was like a 39-year-old woman who ended up pregnant with the boys. It was a newspaper boy who was pregnant with a newspaper boy's baby. Um, this is really crazy. Too much of this is happening and going on, and it's not right for the children that they're bringing into the world either. Not really having adequate parents. They'll end up getting tests for him later on and making him end up paying child support and stuff. He was a minor. What do you do in those instances, y'all? What would y'all have done? They don't know no better. They're easily enticed. Somebody might say, well, I'm in love with you. We're going to be together forever. We'll never part. That woman could have been saying that kind of stuff as well. We don't know what all she said. All we know is she's a sicko, and she's like, "Oh, I'll never do it again." Bought it out, got out, and what happened? She was busted with him in there again. So yes, she would do it again. So there's no her ever saying that I won't do this ever again because that woman did. She continued on being the monster that she is. And I hope that she didn't watch somebody's kids and do these same kind of things with them. I hope and pray. This is a monster. Big time. And it's sad to see that it's a huge amount of numbers that's affecting our children as well. Because that story I did earlier about the boy being burnt, third-degree burns, it didn't give us a story behind where that guy, the stepfather, had sexually assaulted anybody. They didn't say the story behind that. I would like to know more into that story. Him essaying also, was he allowed to be around all these kids? Was they allowed to be around him? A sexual assault or sexual offender. And yet our kids aren't protected. If you go like that and you fail your children are not going to have the respect for you either, by not keeping you protected. You got that right. I can't understand it either, Jackie. Breaks my heart too, makes me want to cry. It's like, why are we still letting this happen? And it's like that little boy. And then it makes me wonder, that first little boy with that I did in the earlier story with the neighbor. Okay, I'll make sure to do that, Jackie. If I have trouble getting to it, I hope that you can email me the link by email so I could find it easier, maybe. It's a video. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying my best to find it. I hope I can find it real easily. Get over here to my other laptop over there and click on. Are they gonna let me do that on that one? I think I'll have to go over here to the YouTube maybe off of there, and maybe it will let me go to your YouTube from there. We have to find our computers a lot of times. Get over here to that. And click on you there and go to channel. Oh, yeah, I'll be able to do that. May 28, 2023, months ago. Did you just do it recently? Did it in your community page, I think you said, right? Oh, the Secret Covenant. No, that's 2 years ago. Yeah, you can drop it in the chat if you want to. I'm having trouble seeing it. I see it on. I'm looking on your community page, but I don't see it on there. looked on about 23rd. Got home. Which one is it? Secret Covenant. Okay, go back to community page then. Hey, yeah, it said 2 years ago where it was put on there. Okay, 28 minutes ago. Okay, I'll be sure to watch that later on. Okay, thanks for showing me that and stuff. And y'all can. Oh, the secret convent. Sorry, I read that wrong. Well, beside it says okay, covenant. Okay, all right. I'll be sure to watch that. Um, and I'll try to do my best on doing a story on that. A lot of things people don't want to know, but I think they need to know. Thank you so much, Jackie. I really do appreciate it. I love you a lot, and I'll see you soon. Okay, I'm gonna go and watch that now. Thank you, and God bless you.